For Money Tuesday, you know, we hammer at home all the time these warnings about these new scams that are coming up, the phishing attacks that happen online. How do you prepare yourselves, though? Because more people are becoming victims of it, despite the fact there are warnings out there. Marshall Clay with the Welsh Group joins us now to talk more about this. And it doesn't help, too, Marshall. We found out that Chrome browsers were vulnerable. So really, these hackers, they have a lot of ways to get in there.
That's right. And what's amazing is it's not just the volume, but it's the aggressiveness and the sophistication which a lot of these hackers are implementing some of their scams. And so I think it's really important for your viewers to kind of think through some proactive steps that they can take, but also some reactive steps.
And it takes some work. I will say that, because if you have several different accounts or just whatever, there's a lot of different passwords you got to come up with.
I mean, that's right. If you're like me, I mean, especially since COVID, I've spent a lot more time online purchasing goods and services, and I think a lot of these companies, they ask for for you to receive text messages and marketing alerts. So the first step I tell people is try to reduce that digital footprint. Don't elect to receive those text messages and those marketing emails, because a lot of those emails are sold to third parties, and so that opens you up for further emails, further scams, and you just get your inbox flooded with a lot of different emails. It's hard.
So you're saying go to your junk file and just unsubscribe to each one of them, or?
Well, I would say, look, a good course of action is to delete your junk email file from time to time. Certainly, you want to block as many of those suspicious emails as you possibly can along the way, but certainly trying to reduce that digital footprint is very, very important.
All right, talk about going that extra yard when there's something that you're not supposed to click on, because we've told people don't click on something you don't know where it came from, even if it looks like it's legit. Talk about the extra yard you need to go to make sure that you're protected.
Right, so a lot of your emails are legitimate, so you want to have a healthy degree of skepticism. You don't want to be sitting there all day long doing this, but I think one of the things that we've seen is looking at the domain. So a lot of the times, if you're getting an email for Janice or Mickey, it's real easy just to kind of go and see where that email is coming from, and a lot of times the email just doesn't match up. You just know right off the bat it's not coming from the right person.
Yeah, I love it when I get those. You need to update your Apple payment account. Now hover over the email, it's like some weird email address. You're like, that's not from Apple. But most of these companies are not gonna contact you that way, right?
Exactly, and I think what we've seen, and this happened at our firm, and we deal with thousands of families. We had a client that was called by someone portraying that they were their bank, and they were asking for passwords and account numbers and things like that. These financial institutions will not engage you this way. So if anybody calls you and starts asking for all this sensitive information, definitely back off on that. Hang up the phone, call that banking institution, call that financial institution yourself with a legitimate phone number and say, look, I received this call, and I would imagine 99 times out of 100, it's probably a scammer looking to get and sell your vital information.
All right, we're going to end that there because that's some good information there. Marshall Clay, we do appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right,
we got more storm coverage just ahead. Stick around.
Every day,